firsthand. Then I asked Bill Carnes to come up to the stage and make this presentation. Mike, would you come on back up here, please?
That'd be you.
Me? Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure you're going to really like this.
Machine gun?
Oh, no.
There you go. The machine gun is a smaller case. You've seen it. For those of you who don't know, among many of the things that I do, I have a very varied background in shooting and instruction, Department of Defense, civilian, blah, blah, blah. One of my loves has always also been a musician. Matter of fact, I made my way through college playing drums. Somehow or another, a lifelong friend of mine from grade school and I got together and we started a business called Gunslinger Guitars, because we both love guns and guitars. We custom make per order guitars. Some of you may have seen them. I know Andy's seen a couple of them. You've heard about them, but what you don't know is we got several, should we say, donors to help put together a special guitar for our chairman. Now, keep in mind, he's a Nevada born and bred, 50 years old. He's been around for a third of the state's history. How does that feel? So, give a little the bass line to Let's Groove. However, what I'd like to do is pull this guitar, explain a little bit for you. Bill's a drummer, we need a drum roll right now. There you go. This guitar is custom hand-built, and yes, I did a few bits and pieces of it. In fact, this is the 4th custom guitar we built. I've had this for many months. And although it was the 4th guitar we built, it's in fact built on our actual prototype that we had done. This is the very first body and the very first neck that Gunslinger Guitars ever built. How many of you here play guitar? Know anything about electric guitars? Let me see your hands. All right? It's got twin graphite stabilizer rods in the neck. It will never twist and go out of shape. It's got a 2-piece truss rod. You can travel the world and jam. It's got a Jeff Beck Signature Series Seymour Duncan pickup with a single volume knob. All gold hardware with an original Floyd Rose Pittsburgh steel bridge, matching shower locking tuners, and in the headstock, I have 3 168 grade boat tail hollow point sniper rounds. Abalone inlays on an all maple neck. It's been sealed so you can play it as much as you like and you won't get your dirty, filthy fingerprints all over it. And these are also hand-wound strings by Kurt Mangan out of Colorado. It has a lot of old school Vegas. There's very few places left. There's the Silver Slipper, the Thunderbird, the Sands, El Cortez, the Stardust, the Mint. And on the back is all Mike McDonald. For those of you who don't know, Mike McDonald was number 42 and his nickname was Flash. We have the Flash logo, and the A and the S are in 42, so it says Flash with your number in it. The Godfather, your nickname. Western Warriors, where you went to high school. As well as the Nevada 150th anniversary sesquicentennial, thank you, Jordan, on it. The plate is open in the back so you can reach in there. It has all kinds of really cool springs. It is totally set up. And of course, since it's Gunslinger Guitars, the head resembles a 1911 with a trigger. And in fact, these are locking tuners, so if the locking nut comes loose, you'll stay in tune. Chairman McDonald, here you go. One other thing that we do, for those of you who have ever built custom cars, you might notice as you pull up the floorboard on the passenger seat, you'll have a build sheet with all the specs of the car that you have. We actually create build sheets. This is what we build guitars off of. And this is the build sheet. We printed on some fancy paper for you. And it also says in here that this is our original prototype guitar. And our customer was the Honorable Michael J. McDonald, Nevada GOP chairman. So this comes with it. This is going to sit here for a while, but it goes home with me because I don't trust you to transport it back to Southern Nevada safely, and I'll deliver it to you next weekend.